What it do, bruh? Talk of the town, Nintendo, Doc Trey still holding it down, still make the best games, and you know this, bro. It's the truth. You don't like it, you can have that seatbelt. Okay, so an anonymous employee review of Retro Studios on Glassdoor has stated that Retro Studios is in danger of closing, that Nintendo is thinking about shutting Retro Studios down. And it has a lot of people worried about this because we haven't seen a brand new title from Retro Studios in quite a while. And look, okay, Glassdoor is a job review site, and like business review sites like Yelp, the people that are more likely to write a review are people that are pissed off. I mean, think about it. If you go to a place, a restaurant or anything like that, or a store, and you have a good experience, you're just gonna go back, or you're gonna tell other people about the place or the store or the restaurant or whatever. Now, if you're pissed off, if somebody gets on your nerves or you have a bad experience, you're gonna go straight to write a review, because that's what the people that are mad do. The people that are mad are usually the ones that write a review. The people that have a good time, they ain't worried about that, unless maybe they're like old or something. Like old people, they'll, oh, that was great, I'm gonna write a review. They'll write a review. But most people, if they had a good experience, they're not gonna write a review. They might say that they're going to write a review. They might say that they'll take a survey, but they're not going to take it. The people that take the reviews and do the surveys usually are people that were pissed off and want revenge. So, regarding this Glassdoor job review, I need to point out that anybody can make a review on this site and put where they work for. And I'm gonna show you some examples of that in a second here, because since this story is broken, people putting some troll reviews up for sure. Now, one question that I asked on Twitter is that, are Nintendo fans thirsty enough to spread a fake lie, to spread a lie, if they thought that Nintendo or Retro would respond with showing their game? If people thought that spreading a false rumor about Retro closing down would get Retro and Nintendo to show off their game to combat that, would they do that? Are they thirsty enough to do that? Absolutely. Do I think that's what happened here? I'm not sure, but it's a possibility. Retro Studios is a very secretive company. So searching for Retro Studios, Googling Retro Studios is not going to honestly show you a lot of results. So if someone was Googling Retro Studios, this Glassdoor review would probably come up pretty early in the search. Now, let's look at some of these reviews from Retro Studios on Glassdoor, because several of them have popped up since this story broke, and I don't think people were looking at them. I think people are just going by the sites reporting the original ones, and they're not looking at just how far people will go and how many troll reviews is actually on here. So let's check these out. So this one was actually from 2 days ago. It says, sad to leave, current employee anonymous. Retro is a nice place to work. It's very busy working on multiple games. I'm sad to leave for family reasons. And it says under cons, too many projects cooking at once. Quality seems to be suffering. Advice to management: next time you are asked to work on 3 different racing games at once, don't say yes. 3 different racing games at once? 3 different games at once would be a stretch, but 3 different racing games at once? Does that sound legit to y'all? 3 different racing games at once. Yeah. So this one is from yesterday. It says amazing studio. I worked at Retro Studios part-time for more than a year. Pros, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze is an amazing game. Cons, Metroid Prime much less, but I still like it. 6 out of 10. You're trying to tell me that's not a troll review? Like, come on, dude. Let's check this out. This is also from yesterday. A great studio with great ambitions. Pros, a team with great love for what they do. Growing at a really impressive pace. Planning to buy part of Microsoft Studios as a way to increase their quality and production rhythm. Come on now. Come on now. Now check out this last one here. So on this one, it says Retro lost its glory. This is from 2 days ago. It says that they worked at Retro Studios as an intern for more than 3 years. First of all, how do you be an intern for more than 3 years? But anyway, it says pros, longtime studio owned by Nintendo. Cons, they are all but shutting down. The management doesn't know crap about gaming other than the CEO. And they are ordered by Nintendo that if by 2019 they don't begin putting loot boxes and microtransactions, they are going to shut them down. The hero there is the CEO who fruitlessly tries to convince Ninty otherwise. And yes, this is not easy or Konami, but Nintendo. Advice to management, please stop your shady crap. Now, if you think that was real, I don't know what to tell you. I do not know what to tell you. But yeah, I don't think you guys have anything to worry about. Retro's not going anywhere.